What's good? You just here right to a 14-year-old try to show up to school. Yeah.
On my way to work, I was beside the History Makers Church. I saw three men suspiciously walking up to Flanagan High School, and one of them had a firearm tucked under their things.
See, yeah, you sound like a robot.
So if I came up inside your building currently and shot you, would I still sound like a robot?
On September 17th, 2025, officers in Pembroke Pines responded to an emergency
Only thing bro said you sound like a robot to my if I came up in your building to shoot you, will I still sound like a robot? Bro, what?
call reporting armed individuals approaching Charles W. Flanagan High School. The incident began around 8:40 a.m. when an anonymous caller reported that two suspicious men were walking toward the high school. The caller claimed one of them was armed with a gun.
Broward County Regional Communications, how can I help you?
Hello, can you transfer me to police and fire pension, please?
Let me see if I have a number for them. But if I do, I wouldn't be able to transfer. I'd have to give you the number.
Okay. I saw something and I need to report it, and I think it's very important at the moment.
You said pension?
Yes, a school, okay, I'll explain to you. I was on my way to work. I was beside the History Makers Church. I saw three men suspiciously walking up to Flanagan High School, and one of them had a firearm tucked under their things.
All right. How long ago did you see this?
Like 2 minutes ago, I tried calling and nobody answered, so I'm kind of worried.
And where by the school did you see them?
They were walking towards the school with firearms. I know one had something tucked under his shirt in the side, and the other had something poking out their back. I couldn't fully see it because I ran to hide, but that's what I saw.
Oh, okay. And give me a description of them.
Both of them had black hoodies, black jeans pants with black backpacks.
And were they white, black, Latin?
I couldn't see their skin. It was just 6 close to one because I was behind them.
Gotcha. Did you see if they showed up in a vehicle, on foot, on a bicycle?
They were walking, but I did see a car. I couldn't fully. I can't tell what car, but it was a black car. But they were walking towards the school.
Okay. And was it the main entrance they were walking toward?
Yes.
Gotcha.
So I'm not sure if this is an emergency or not, but I needed to report it.
Okay, not a problem. I did go ahead and put a call in for service for police to respond out there. I just want to confirm. You said Flanagan High School. I have that address coming in as one.
You're one sentence away from launching your website with Base 44. Since the beginning of the internet, there's never been such a fun, fast, and
12800 Taft Street. Is that correct?
Yes.
Police immediately treated the call as a serious threat and responded with a heavy presence. Officers flooded the campus and began searching the surrounding area.
I'm sorry, if I'm just chilling at lunch and I see a cop with a big old AR, I'm gonna shit my pants, bro. I'm just take
There's a phone. Still landline with the.
You got first aid? You got first aid with you?
Huh?
You got first aid kit with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one is the auditorium?
Right here, upstairs.
Everybody camera on?
Yep.
There's a phone number listed in the
So we got two guys that came into the building?
You got hands
They
if
said two and they said three.
Senior, you got hands if anything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't going to that. Two men on campus.
I thought they jumped the fence. Let me check in here. You guys good in there?
The caller's advising that he's on Northwest 20th Street in front of the window.
You guys good? Anything or no? No?
As a precaution, multiple nearby schools were placed under security protocols. Students and staff were instructed to remain inside while officers.
See, I wonder where this is at because if I got a school through at my old school, They would not care. They not putting it on lockdown. We still gonna be sitting there doing that work. So I really wonder where this is at, because the girl said she's gonna show up our school, had her dad show up our school, and what we do? Still do work. We didn't do nothing.
Secured the area.
Oh, let's go upstairs then. We'll take.
Julia, she's back.
Say.
Julia 18.
Go ahead.
Just about me, Ron. We don't have anything on campus right now, but we are running a check of the grounds just to ensure. But we are still in lockdown. Step on.
Fully on lockdown for you.
Yo, bro, this girl cop is tougher than me. I am not walking this whole school if they say it's students with guns. I am not walking this whole school by myself. Like, literally, she tougher than me.
Well, for you. The other results I will mention and defer this to start raising the lockdown.
Despite an extensive search yielding no suspects or signs of danger, the report was quickly determined to be a hoax, and shortly after, a second call was made, targeting a city office with additional threats.
So why'd you hang up on me?
We didn't.
You do me a favor, right?
I'm listening.
Yeah, I want you to call that police department and let them know of my demands.
What are your demands? You're not making any sense.
The school.
You sound like an AI bot. You know, you don't even sound like a real person.
I'd watch that attitude if I were you.
No, we will, but you're not making any sense. You're hesitating. You sound like a robot.
If you apologize, I'd like if you apologize.
What's that?
Apologize.
For what?
Your attitude.
You're calling here. We're not calling you.
Apologize.
No, probably not going to happen.
Okay. And where are you currently at right now?
But we're obviously in Pembroke Pines.
Let me see.
All right, we'll get a hold of the police for you.
Yeah, do that.
Where are you at? Hello?
It doesn't matter.
All right, Mr. Robot, we're going to hang up. You're not helping us out here.
Oh, really?
See? Yeah, you sound like a robot.
So if I came up inside your building currently and shot you, would I still sound like a robot?
See, that's where we messed up at. That's exactly where we messed up at. Only thing he said was you sound like a robot. Bro said, if I came inside your video right now and shot you, will I still sound like a robot? That's where you messed up at, bro. Sometimes we just gotta chill. Only thing he said, you sound like a robot. That hurt that bad. Sometimes you gotta chill. And then I gotta add.
I don't think that's going to happen because I'd probably shoot you
You
first.
don't think it's going to happen?
No, not in my building.
You don't think it's going to happen? I'd rethink those words.
Well, you pulled us up. You know where we're at. What else? He keeps hanging up. Rachel, call the police department.
Investigators quickly determined the calls were intentional and escalated their response, deploying a specialized team that traced both incidents back to a 14-year-old student who was located and brought in for questioning.
So I don't know if you guys were aware of it or not. The school was placed on a lockdown earlier this morning. I got told a few times. Yeah, so there were reports of a couple of male subjects armed with firearms on campus, and there was also another call made. So that initial call was made to the Broward Sheriff's Office non-emergency number, which dispatch calls to us, and then also we had another call to our police department pension board office as well. Similar call reporting, violence basically to happen at the school. So now we have to go through our entire investigation to make a determination of what happened, what transpired. Get a lot of requests with different entities, whether it's T-Mobile, Google, so many different companies that we have to go through part of this investigation to try to identify both who called in a call, why did they call in the call, or what exactly transpired in the midst of all of that happening. So in doing all of that, pretty much we all been here around, early this morning when school pretty much started coming to now. We were able to get to the point where we were able to identify the involved person which those calls were made. And with all together information that we obtained, all right, so I do want to let you guys know this is a criminal investigation. And we're all on the same page, same understanding what's going on. We got a couple of numbers here and whatnot that we gathered in the investigation. So a number that we identified associated to the call outs made to BSO, which was called in with a Google Voice number. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Google Voice at all.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. So obviously with Google Voice, when you make an account, make a Google account, whatever, you have to provide certain information to Google in order to do so. A lot of times now with Google Voice, when you have a Google Voice account, you have to give them a secondary number so they can validate and confirm, who you are and so on, So on that account, listen to the Google Voice number, it comes up. And these are the numbers that whoever made the account you provide. It's not like Google just
Okay, so that's a number that it came from, right?
This is his number, right?
Yeah.
So, having your rights read to you, do you want to talk to us?
What happened today?
Yeah, about the situation that happened this morning at school.
I mean, no, I don't know much about it.
Okay, but do you want to, if we ask you any questions, are you willing?
I'm sorry. If the school called me and say, if the police called me and say, my son's bringing a gun to the school and all that, trying to show up to the school, using AI robot voices, I'm going to disown you. I'm not going to come to the school either. Because I'm too scared. I'm going to disown you and not come to the school.
Willing to answer the questions? You are?
Yeah.
Okay. You got an unknown call at 7 what?
7:04.
Okay, so your only calls today that are on your phone is 8:41. You got a call from Broward Sheriff's Dispatch Office. You only get a call from them if you make a call to them first, because they have your number. And then you have a call at 103 from...
What do you mean?
The Sheriff's Office.
I don't know.
You have a missed call 8:41 a.m. from them, from the Broward Sheriff's Office.
8:41 a.m.?
Yes. There's nothing...
in class and I had my phone up.
Right, but I'm telling you, they only call you back if you call...
Just stop lying, gang. They got you, bro. You using voice AI and Jen, bro. First of all, Google Voice, I've been on that Jen before. You have to get an ID, another number, everything, bro. I think you even have to get them your address. Like, you just literally dumb. Literally, you're slow. You're a slow, dumb 14-year-old.
Call them first. So like if I call 911 and I'm like, I have an emergency and my phone drops, they have my number saved. So they're gonna call me back and be like, are you okay? So why would they call you at 8:41?
I have no idea.
So you don't know how the Broward Sheriff's has your phone number?
No, I never called them.
You never called them?
No.
So you never spoke to any dispatcher on the phone?
Not at all.
At all.
We're in that intersection right now. So that phone call, when it was placed, it was made within Flanagan High School. And you're swearing to us you're the only one that was in possession of the phone today.
Yeah.
So you get where we're going, like everything we're saying, we have all the proof already. It's not adding up to what you're telling us.
Well, then I don't really know how to answer because I really don't know what happened. I never called any police department, any insurance.
Every month, this Airbnb pays me about $2,700.
Stop promoting yourself, bro. I don't get that much views to promote yourself. Chill out.
I never called any of those.
But you said you have no knowledge of a Google Voice number that you use.
No.
But when we call that number, your phone just rang.
We just asked another detective to call your Google number.
Bro, the police is 2 steps ahead of you. Stop lying. You're going to jail, bro. You stopped during the school, bro. What do you get from during the high school? Huh? I do. Stop lying, bro.
Why your phone?
Your phone rang.
Why your phone rang? You said you know how to Google number, copy?
I said not to my knowledge that I have a Google Voice.
That's not what you said.
Yeah.
You said you didn't have one.
You said you didn't have one.
I said it to my knowledge. I do not know if I have a Google Voice.
So why your phone ring then, bro? Why your phone ring then? They just called you. Why your phone ring then? You talking about not Theo now?
I don't know if I have a Google.
If you made a call, say it.
Say this. If you made a call, just say it.
If you whatever it is, say it.
Say it. If you made a call, you know, it's not like, you know, you perfect, you're wrong. If you made a call, you made a call. Just say it. Yeah, I made a call. I know I'm wrong by saying it, calling or whatever, bro. Just say it. You're not gonna win. At the end of the day, they have everything. They're gonna answer. Ask you the question that it is. Like I was told you, just open up, bro.
Are you covering for somebody?
You covering for somebody? I always told you, don't be covering for nobody, because at the end of the day, nobody's gonna look out for you like your parents do. Understand? If you covering for somebody, let them know. You know? Okay then, Papi. Stop wasting their time. Stop wasting my time and your mom's time. And stop wasting your own time. If you call, you be like, yeah, I call at this time, but I call because of this. That's it, bro. Nothing else. If you feel threatened that somebody told you, oh, you're gonna leave early today, you know, I could have called myself. I would have called 911 myself if I would have felt, you know, afraid that somebody sent me a text or called me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I would do that anytime. If somebody was sending me a text, oh, you're leaving early.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna do it on myself. 911 call me. Boy.
Today, or you want to leave early today, sound weird, you know? But at least being honest. I always told you that, be honest, bro. Lying is, you're not gonna win.
And regardless if they're mad or not, they're your parents. They're gonna still love you.
Yeah, like if you did something, you did something.
He knows, bro. If he's wrong, he's wrong. But at the same time, I'm gonna be like, okay.
We're gonna help you deal with the consequences too. But just be honest.
Be honest. It's better being honest than closed door. I said, by you being honest.
So many of these calls, and this is probably like the first time I see parents being so supportive. Most times parents don't even show up when we come out. They're like, let the school talk for us. They don't even want to come out and be with their kids. You have both of your parents here right now, so consider yourself very lucky that they're here to help you, okay?
The teen initially lied and stalled during questioning, but eventually admitted to making both emergency calls. He confirmed the threats were false and acknowledged it was an intentional swatting incident.
How long you have booked for it?
The 14-year-old suspect was arrested and charged with making a false report concerning the use of firearms in a violent manner, disruption of school function, and misuse of the emergency system. Authorities emphasize that even false threats carry severe consequences, especially when they involve schools and potential violence. If you enjoyed this video, make
Alright, like, comment, subscribe, turn up on notifications, and then don't forget to turn on the video.